Hey everybody, John Wade Boggs fan here. It is Sunday night. Hope everyone has had a good weekend. Normally on some Sundays I've been doing Sunday Fun Days. And for those of you who've been watching that, you know how it goes. But today I'm doing a sort of a normal type of video. But this one's named Vacation and Some Mail. Yesterday, I just got back from a weeks-long vacation with the family up in New Hampshire. While I was gone this week, before I left, I recorded, 5 or 6 videos, so at least my content was out there. But this vacation was a unplug yourself, for the most part, from the world type of vacation. So didn't have the greatest access to the internet, so I'm way behind on checking out videos and behind on replying to the many comments that were made on the videos that were posted this week. So over the next couple days, I'll be trying to get caught up on them, especially the comments, because I really do like to reply and recognize the comments that are made on my videos. You took the time out to make a comment, and so I want to take some time to reply to them as well. And there's some YouTube channels that I religiously follow. Every video I watch, and I am behind on that, but it was a really good vacation. We went up to the central part of New Hampshire, Lake Winnipesaukee. Actually, I have a t-shirt here at Wolfeboro on Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire, and it's a place I've been going to probably since I was maybe 6 years old, and I'm in my late 40s now, and it hasn't been every year, but that's a special place for me. It is a very relaxing time. My family go up and we rent some cabins right on the lake just out of Wolfeboro. And some of you may have heard Lake Winnipesaukee before. It was featured, I don't know if they actually shot the scenes, but it was featured in What About Bob? I think that's the name, What About Bob, with Bill Murray. And he's on a boat and all tied up, and he goes, I'm sailing, and stuff. Well, it was set on Lake Winnipesaukee. And for those who watch Jimmy Fallon, I believe his parents have a place up on the lake, and he occasionally goes up. I think he goes up around the week of 4th of July, and we always go the week after, and so we never get a chance to see him. But he does go into downtown Wolfeboro on occasion and stuff, and I believe he's mentioned it on TV, Lake Winnipesaukee and stuff like that. So again, it is very basic. There are I'll plug the place because they're just tremendous. It's Clearwater Lodges, and it's a group of 14 cabins right on the lake. They have their own dock. My family, we took up 3 of the cabins. There was 11 of us in total. So it was a nice family get together, and it's relaxing. You can do things around the area. We just take that week to just relax. And unfortunately, while most of the Northeast seemed to be in a heat wave this week, central part of New Hampshire didn't get it. So we had like 70-degree weather, and the lake was somewhat cold, but not too bad. Managed to get in for a swim nearly every day, all but one day where it was really cold and overcast. But as soon as we left, it was supposed to be 90s, so it's just one of those things. But anyway, it's a very special place for myself and our family to go for vacation. And so I was a bit unplugged this week, even though, like I said, I did pre-record some videos and scheduled them to release throughout the week. But so that was my little vacation thing. And again, I am going to take the next couple days to try to get caught up with watching all those great videos that you guys put out and replying to a lot of the comments. So if you haven't heard from me in the last few days, 5-6 days or so, that's probably why. They have Wi-Fi at the cabins, but it's very spotty. And if you're not on Wi-Fi, sometimes it's really hard to get connected. I had like 1 bar of Verizon most of the time. No TVs in the cabins, no phones, no microwaves. There's 1 TV down in the rec room. We played cornhole, and again, my wife and I were the cornhole champions of the family. I think this is 4 years in a row, but anyway. But yeah, again, just a great time. So enough of this babble. You're probably here to just see what I got in the mail. So obviously being out for a week, I got a bunch of stuff in the mail. So I'm going to probably break it into 2 different videos. This one here, I'm going to show off some of the PSA vintage cards that I picked up in the mail, and then tomorrow probably just show off some of the Wade Boggs cards that I got in the mail, sort of split it that way. So I'm going to turn the camera around and let's go take a look at some 78 and 79 vintage cards that I added to my collection. All right, before I get into showing off the 78s and 79s that I picked up in my last video, if you watched it on the Panini Prism cards, toward the end of the video there, I thought I had the white, I think it's called the white shimmer prism, and for whatever reason I didn't have it in the stack, and I said I thought I had it, and well, there it was in a different stack. So as a follow-up to my last video, there is the, I think they call it the white shimmer. Really nice sparkle on that one. It's not serial numbered, but this may have been the only second one I've seen on eBay pop up. So I don't know the odds of some of these that aren't serial numbered, but some of them seem to be a lot harder to find than some of the others. But yeah, there's the white shimmer. Okay, into the mail day. Made some more progress on the 78s, but actually a little bit more on the 79s. I'm down to 6 78 tops cards on my list that I want to pick up, and I still have 13 to go on the 79s, but I made some good progress here. But here's the first of the 78s, Thurman Munson. In an 8, I was hoping for, I really wanted to get a 9, but honestly the prices for 9s were just a little bit more than I had wanted to spend at the moment. This one's not too bad. There is some print marks up there on that top border. Overall fairly clean card, nice centering, probably some of that surface there. The ink may have dropped it down. Has a pretty nice centered back to it, a little off right to left, but again, I'm not worried about the back. But overall, nice looking Thurman Munson card there in the 8. And I did manage to pick up a 9, the Robin Yount. A nice clean front there. And of course, fairly well centered, a little off again, which has probably dropped it down to a 9, but yeah, I'm not going for any 10s. And it looks like there's maybe a little roughness on that one edge, but nice clean example there for the 9. And then the last 78 I picked up was a Johnny Bench. Again, the 9s seemed to be going in the 40-50 range. I don't know, a little bit above my price point for 78s, but not too bad. It is off center, top to bottom. You can see there's a little bit more space there below his name, but that's fine. I don't, that for my eye appeal, that doesn't bother me. And pretty decent on the back, very nice on the back actually. So it's probably that top to bottom centering that brought it down to an 8. Seems to be pretty clear with ink spots and stuff that 78s are known for. So there's the 78s. Then moving to the 79s, I picked up this 8 Palmolitor. I think this one probably has some centering issues to it in general, because 10s are astronomical, and even 9s again are pushing that $40 to $50 dollar mark. And then with the amount of 78s and 79s I want to pick up, it's just a little bit too much for me right now. So I was able to pick up this 8 pretty decently centered, maybe a little off the bottom there, but not too many print marks, and the centering's not bad on the back either. So there's the Palmolitor. Then Dennis Eckersley in an 8 as well. Again, pretty well centered, a little bit off, but nothing that my eye doesn't mind looking at. And again, nice looking back there. So don't mind an 8 in that one. Then we have the Thurman Munson. Again, I for whatever reason I was looking for Munsons and 9s. Again, they were pushing 50, 60 bucks, something like that. But found one in an 8 for a reasonable price within my budget. Not too bad on the centering. Pretty clear. Don't see too many print marks. And on the back, pretty nice as well. So nice addition there. And 2 more. We have a Raleigh Fingers. This one I was able to get in a 9. Again, a little bit off on the front, which is probably what dropped it down from a 10, but it's really nice on the back as well. So just that little bit of off centering on the front. Again, no problem with me. I'll take a 9. Nice looking card, and of course that signature mustache. And the last one's a Mike Schmidt. Got this one in a 9 as well. I think I got this one for a little bit less than what some of the other 9s were going for, so I'm quite pleased. Now the 78s though, I may have to drop down to an 8. I still need the 78. I may need to drop down to an 8 on that one, but some copies I've seen, the 8s aren't bad at all. And there's the back. So those were the pickups for this week in the 78s and 79s. I'm going to end this video here since I have picked up both Thurman Munsons. I will finish off with showing off those 2 nice examples there. Yeah. And so again, I'm going to be getting caught up with everything after being off for a week. Thanks for listening through that, I guess, rather long intro about my vacation. Hopefully you have a place that you like to go, either with yourself, your family, friends, that's special to you. So hopefully at least you'll know what I'm talking about, if not have any idea where I went. But at any rate, those were my pickups. Probably tomorrow I'll show off the pickups of the Wade Boggs cards that I got over the week. And I managed today at Walmart, I actually found a pack of cards. Not sure how well they are, so maybe I'll do maybe I'll open that pack as part of the mail day tomorrow. So we'll see. But as always, I'm going to wrap things up here. As always, thanks for watching.